Monday. Happy Monday. What's going on, everybody? Please make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate that very, very much. Hey, Just Andrea, TT Speak, Miss Coffee, Michi Black, So Bomb. Hey, who else? Sandra. Hi, baby. Thank you for joining me. TT Speaks. I think I said that. The Hood Table. What's up, Sugar Wooger? Jill Comfort Zone. Happy belated birthday. And who else? I think that's it. There's not probably going to be very many people. There's so much stuff going on. I want to address a few things. I do want y'all to know that I am going to take a break. I probably won't be back until Saturday next week or whenever my energy and my spirit feel like coming back. So I'm going to address a few things. And then I think Jamila may join me. But let me just address this why it's time for me to take a break. Hey, free thinker, my energy is shifting and it's a little off. And so when I feel like things are getting really heavy for me and my energy shift like that, my spirit change, I know it's time for me to take a break. And I wish other people would do the same, but I can't control other people, but I can control Mz.Teavalocity. Now, I'm not going to apologize for the performances I have made by jumping on people panels. Y'all know that's just not me. But I am sick and fed up. I'm sick and tired and I'm fed up with a particular chaos demon. And so thank you. Oh, we just got 621. Can y'all please hit the like. That's all I ask of you. You know, it's just to hit the like button. I don't get over here and beg. It's just not who I am, but I appreciate everyone who hits the like and who come in here and show me love by engaging in my chat, the memberships and everything. Jill Comfort Zone, happy belated birthday, beautiful. I joined you. I played trivia and you guys, I was close to winning. It was just read my book and myself. We were tied. Hey, Regina Mitchell, 80 baby. And I could have beat her. But because my grandchildren wanted to go outside, they just popped up, the parents, Mom, can you keep them? Hey, Mitri. And I'm like, well, not really. I really didn't want to. I kind of wanted to chill. It was a lot going on. And then I knew my energy and my spirit wasn't right because I had been on platforms, just showing my natural black ass. First and foremost, I'm human. And I really do have emotions. And it's something about me. I don't know if it's my particular age or whatever, but I don't play. And I've always told y'all that I can't play this YouTube game. It's just not a game I could play. And I know people say, oh, it's entertainment. You shouldn't let these people get to you. This little chaos demon has gotten to me so bad that everywhere I saw her, I jumped on the platform to cuss her ass out because I'm sick of her. I'm truly, truly sick of her. And it's beginning to affect me. Not because I can't play this game, because I'm built for this shit. I can just act a fool like everybody else so I could stay in the positive zone, come down here and do my commentary. It's because I can't do what I really want to do to her. That's the honest to God truth, y'all. When I tell you that, I look a mess. I just threw my hair up in the bun. It's only, oh, no, let me cut that. It's only because I can't do what needs to be done to her. That's how bad I think she's getting to me. And so for that reason alone, I just need to take a little break anytime I allow YouTube. See, that's the difference that I talk about. See, I talk about it, but I need to be about it. Anytime these people on here that you really don't know get to you like that, it's time to take a break. Yes, I can, cut off a live and I see that little demon over on someone else's live. Of course, I can just do what I do. I just leave. The unfortunate thing is I like these people. I like their commentary. And I don't want to take away from them because I can't control what people say on their platforms. I can just leave, just like I tell everybody else, just leave. That's simple. Here's the thing about that. We all are in this little area here. We love and we enjoy, each other, and we support. My main thing is let me support those who really support me. And so I support. And then everywhere I go, I see this chaos demon there. So I just leave. I don't make no bones about it. I may drop down, say hi, and then I just leave. That's what everybody else should do, right? And people say, oh, it's just entertainment. Don't let it affect you. It affects me because I can't do what I truly want to do. That's deep down in my soul, in my heart of hearts. I can't do that. So for that alone, I can't play that game. See, some people play games and they think is, just entertainment. They laugh at it. They do this. Nah, to me, that little motherfucker should be stopped. Stop some kind of way. And because she feeds off of this, because she is a chaos demon, the only thing we doing is making her more and more demonic because she's getting attention. And for that alone, it's time for me to take a break. Because I can't tell people who to have on their platform because I've had on my platform and I've had a lot of patience and empathy. But is at a point where now I just can't take it no more. And when I went over on that platform on Nessus, I meant every word I said. I meant every word I said, and I don't care who likes it or don't like it. I meant it. I meant it. Play with your goddamn self, but stop playing with me. See, because everybody is not going to lay down and take it as a play thing. See, some people could act, whether I'm in that state or not. You never know who I know. And some people should just leave well enough alone. That's all I ask of that little chaos demon, to leave me alone. But I've jumped on platforms twice just to get at her. But that's not the way I want to get at her. My mind and my body is telling me a different way. And that's when I know that this is too much for me. Not that I ain't built for it. I'm just not going to change. I'm not going to allow this place to turn me into somebody that I don't want to be. And it's not the Google itself. It's not the StreamYard itself. It's the behaviors of the people that I come in contact with. Everybody don't play that game. And I'm one that really don't play games. And I'm not going to sit down here and act like I'm tough or act like I'm bad. But where I come from and how I've come up and the place that I'm at now is different. I'm just built a little different than to play with these people. And some people have no limitations. See, for real, some people have no limits, especially when they have nothing to lose. I have too much to lose than to let this little motherfucking imp get me that mad. So it's time for me to take a little break. But I'm going to take a break because this right here is really making me want to do something. I'm having like an out of body experience. I'm serious about that. And no, I'm not tough. I'm not no better than nobody else. I'm just about my shit. And I'm for real. I don't play these games. That's why I never come down here really and try to go back and forth with people, because I'm not about that. I'm not about that back and forth, and nothing that I can do. So that alone, I will be taking a break. And I'm going to address the Tita situation in a few minutes, because somebody wrote me a comment and I want to address that. I know it's a lot that has been going on, but I wanted to get that out. See, please, I just ask you, when I ask people to leave me alone, I just wish they would leave me alone. It's a whole plethora of people down here, a whole group of people you could play with me. You could play with. I'm just not one of those that's going to play back and forth with you. And you may keep calling out, oh, you here, you there. You never know where I'm at, see? Because I got the means. I got the means, but it's disturbing my peace. You're right. It's disturbing my peace. So it's time for me to take a little sabbatical. I'll put those memberships on hold. I'll learn how to do that, and I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away for a few minutes, and it's okay. One thing about me, I know my limits. I know what I could take and what I can't take. And I ain't never fucking scared of nobody. I ain't even scared to go back and forth. I just don't want to get in that zone. And I see people come down here, and I came down here to be positive. And one thing I said I never do, and it slipped out the other day and it put me in check, is call somebody the B word. Because I just don't want to get down like that. I don't want to get down like that. Okay? So that almost came out of my mouth, because there's a lot of stuff I could say. I got a real nasty mouth, and it's sharp and it cuts. And I don't want to become that person. I just don't want to become that person, okay? And that's what this is about. But I'm definitely built for it, but I'm built the other way. You play reindeer games. I've always said I didn't want to play games down here, because I know what it give. I know what I give. And see, you guys fucking play with this little girl. I'm not going to play with her, but I'm not going to let this little girl cost me my livelihood. Because at the end of the day, she ain't worth it. She don't have anything to lose. I got a whole hell of a lot to lose. I got people who truly love me, care for me, want the best for me. I want to continue to live my lifestyle. So it's time that I just walk away from this for a little bit. And I am a true friend. I'm a true friend. If I friend, that shit that went on this week, that was no type of friend. I will never ever come down here, even if my friend fell out. And I'm gonna bring this person up. I'm gonna bring this person up too. Even if my friend and I fell out, I'm never gonna come down here and discuss what they told me. I walked away. BB Nice to me was a friend. At the end, I had to walk away for whatever reason. Y'all will really never know, because I'm not gonna ever do that to her. That's just the real person I am. That chaos demon is not a friend to no one. She's not even a friend to this lady that she trying to pretend like she advocating for. The only thing she did probably is to bring out people to attack her more. I couldn't even watch none of the videos, so I don't know what went on. The titles were enough for me to say, hey, listen, you need to go in, and when you talk about the situation, hey, TC baby, you need to be unbiased. And I looked at both parties. See, I didn't want nobody to get in my head. I didn't want to sway one way because people that I like swayed that way. I didn't want to try to persuade anybody anything different than what I really felt about this whole thing. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But I am going to address it because someone wrote a comment to me. Why did I lie to them? And I felt bad. I felt bad to a certain extent, because I don't come down here being a liar. I always shoot straight from the hips. I never come down here and tell my business. I don't have to defend a goddamn thing when I come on here, to be honest with you, but I do it because of the loyalty to my subs. And even though I checked that person out and they had 1 subscriber, so it probably was a troll, they just asked a valid question that I have to address. It was valid. It made me think. So that's what I'm going to address when it comes to the Tita situation. And that's all I'm going to address. Maybe Jamila wants to address something. Jamila is super close to Tita. Super close to Tita. Maybe she wants to address something. But for me, I'm not going to say too much about it. So I'm just going to take my place. I'll do this live, and then I'll be back when I think that I should come back. But I have to be in the right frame of mind and spirit because I don't want to turn evil. And anytime that I think, I spend time thinking about what could be done to a person, or what I could do to a person, or how I could, then it's time for me to back the fuck up. You in too deep. You in too deep. And I'm glad I have emotional intelligence to know. Okay? That's a fact. So let me just address this. Let me address this Tita thing. Now listen, everybody down here is at liberty to make whatever video they want. They at liberty to say whatever they want, whatever narratives they spin, whatever they believe. They at lib to do that because that's what we do down here. But what I'm not at lib to do is lie and just think is okay. That's what I'm not going to do. And I'll get to the part. I'll get to that, free thinker. I'll get to that, baby. Thank you for joining me. So that's the part I'm going to address. If Jamila want to say something else, that's on her. Because when I say they're super close, they are super close. But I told her, you don't really have to come down here and fight to make people think different of Tita. That shouldn't be your job, but I can't tell grown folks what to do. But I think we should just handle this a different way. And this is how I'm going to. Yes, I know Tita. I didn't lie when I said I spoke to her. I was addressing the rumor that Tita was not dead. That's the rumor I was addressing. But I willingly omitted something that I knew where Tita was at and what was really going on. And I just willingly said, oh, she's fine. She's taking care of her mom. I knew it was more to it. I knew for a long time where Tita was and what happened to Tita. But the relationship Tita and I developed, the love that I have for Tita, it wasn't my place it wasn't my place to come down here and to tell you all where Tita really was at. That's her family's place. That's Tita's place. That's not my place to do. So I said what I said. She's alive. I talked to her. I meant that shit. I talked to her. But I knew where I had talked to her at. I knew that. I wasn't going to come down here and tell you all her business. To me, that's loyalty. That's a friend. It's not my place. I wouldn't want her to come down here if an unfortunate situation. Diva, how we looking with those likes, please? Can you check the likes? I wouldn't want her or anyone else to come down here if I was into an unfortunate situation had happened in my life. I wouldn't want her to come down here telling my story. I would rather y'all hear it from me. Now, when it comes to commentary, some people, I guess, may do unbiased commentary, some biased. I don't know who she had a problem with, who she didn't have a problem. I met her the same way that I know her now, as a loving person. And I respect that. I respect that about her and my relationship. All them other relationships, that has nothing to do with me. We have no liberty to tell people how to talk, what to say, and what not to say. That's their dealings they have with her. Now, first and foremost, my heart goes out to both the family, for sure, for losing a child. I don't know what it is to lose a child. I can only imagine. I only could be empathetic and compassionate about losing a child. Hey, baby girl, what's going on? But what I can say, I can also be empathetic and compassionate for Tita, because that shit happened to her. That happened to her and that family. And my prayers and heart and my thought goes out to both. Every day that those parents live, they have to think about it. They have to walk in that room unless they change homes, or they have to think about every birthday and holiday that they don't have their child with them. My heart goes out to them out of compassion, out of empathy, not because I know how it feels. Not because I know how. Tita, my heart goes out to her. She has to live with that shit the rest of her life. She may only be imprisoned for 18 months, but she's mentally imprisoned the rest of her life. And that's a fact. And that's what we need to understand. But I still can't tell people how to do their commentary. But she has to live with that the rest of her life. I'll tell you something so somewhat relatable. Is apples and oranges, but I never forget the time that I was asleep and I was so tired, and my children were little. They were 2 and 1 years old. I had taken my youngest, I had taken my son to the doctor that day because he had been sick and we had a doctor's appointment. And so I took him to the doctor because I was up all night. And when I came home, I laid my children in the bed. Rest in peace to the baby, Miss Goody. Hey, baby girl. I laid both of my children in the bed with me. I was exhausted, and I normally put my arms on top of them, right? My arms was laid on top of them, and I was knocked out. Something said, wake up. And when I woke up, one of my children were missing. My daughter was missing. My daughter might have been about 2 years old, 2 and she was missing. I jumped up and I went look and I see my front door open. Now, mind you, I see my front door open and I look and I run all around and my daughter is nowhere to be found. She had took her chair from her little kitchen table set. She took her chair, she climbed on top, unlocked the door, and she went downstairs. Here's the saving grace. That it was bars on the window. They were military housing, and they had changed them to military housing. They used to be the military bunks or whatever, and they were at housing. And so they had the bars like on the, so she couldn't get out. She couldn't get out the window. But every freaking time when I grabbed my daughter, I thought, Jesus Christ, what if my baby would have went out that window? What if my daughter would have got out and got hit by a car? I would have never forgiven myself. Thank you, Ronnie Q. Hey, baby girl. But here's the difference. My daughter's alive, but that shit played in my head for nights and nights and nights. And even when I think about it now, it fucks with my head. How innocent that was. I was a tired mother. And my daughter had used the bathroom, took off her underwear, put them in the hamper, and went outside my door. Do you know I would have never, ever forgiven myself? So I can only imagine what both of those people have to live with. And my prayers go out to both. I don't know Tita to be a villain, or I don't know her to be neglectful or whatever. I just know it happened on her watch, and she has to live with that the rest of her life. I picture that shit when I was telling the story just now. I pictured my daughter just going downstairs, somebody grabbing her, or her running out, getting out the door, and going into traffic. Some things could be done so innocently, but something you just have to live with the rest of your life. And both parties, my prayers go out to that family and Tita as well. And that's all I'm going to say about it. There's no other way I can say, but I feel for that family for sure. And I feel for Tita. The blink of an eye, Ronnie Q. I was so tired, but I thank God that he woke me up and say, hey, listen. And when I jumped up And I'm telling you, for nights, you guys, nights, all I could do is picture my daughter getting out of that building, getting hit by a car or something. She was only 2 years old. She had wet herself. She knew to take that, she took them underwear off, but all I could do is picture that. So when I look at this whole situation, there's really no winners in this. That lady is in prison for 18 months, but she's in there the rest of her life because that happened on her watch. Those parents have to live with this the rest of their life. There's no good or bad. It's just a fucked up situation for both. And that's all I have to say on that. So no, I didn't come out here and say, hey, oh yeah, Tita, she in prison. I said she's not dead. I said she's taking care of mother. Free thinker, you wanted to know the lie? That's the lie. I willingly omitted where she really was at. It wasn't my place. You can't fault me for that, not telling the truth, because I didn't want to reveal that. But I'm going to drop this link for Jamila because Jamila and I talk a lot. Her, Queen Diva, and I. Spaceship, what's going on, baby? And Jamila and I knew this was coming. We saw it coming. We saw it coming. Okay, free thinker, maybe not to you, but somebody said, why would I lie to them? Hey, Jay Parrish. Jamila and Queen Diva and I talked about this. We saw it coming. We said something is about to happen. Thank you, Bossy Don Diva. But everybody not, they don't think so. That was, they left me that comment, Miss T, respectfully, why would you lie? Why would you lie to me? Now, I got a message from Tita. I'm not going to reveal a message. Jamila could come out here. Like I said, I'm not coming out here and I'm not going to say no more than I want to say. I just wanted to say this. I don't owe no one anything when I come down here, but the commentary that I give. And I always try to be unbiased and fair, and I try to be straightforward, and I'm not going to come down here and put any more pressure on anyone that I have to. That's just not what I'm into. Like I said, I've been acting a little ass lately, and I do go back. Thank you, Ronnie Q. I do go back and look at the videos and I play them. And like I said, I've been a pure ass. But that's because I know this is getting to me. And I know people come down here with good hearts. We got good people down here. And we have evil and demonic people down here. And a lot of people say, no, YouTube can't change you. And I say, no, it can't change you. Yes, it can. You could come down here being nice, being positive, want to uplift people, motivate people, encourage people. You could do all that. It's just the area that we in just don't allow you to just be that person, because we're in a drama-filled area, and a lot of us like the drama. I've never came down here and told anyone that I didn't, didn't like drama. I always say I like drama, but there's a certain limit to it, and I just think sometimes people go over the limit. They try really hard to be nasty instead of being nice. And I try very hard to be nice instead of nasty, but I've reached my limit. I really reached my limit. I told you, anytime I have to sit back and think about ways I can do certain things to people, it's time for me to back up a little bit. Yep, it's time for me. Tita wasn't no more nasty to people in the sector than any of them. Well, this is what the sector gives. I was probably 1 or 2 when my mom and I were in the backyard. I was playing with the ball and it went down the driveway. My mom looked up and saw me heading to the street chasing it. She lost it. Yeah, shit could happen in the blink of an eye, you guys. We get into situations where, children are a lot. My grandson, my youngest grandchild is 4 years old. I can just be in the kitchen, talking on the phone with Diva or doing something, and this little guy and went and found some crayons and writing on the damn wall. They just do shit so fast. But if you find yourself in that state, like I told my son the other day, he said, Mom, would you watch him for me? And I told him, I said, baby, I'm extremely tired. I said, Mom, I'm extremely tired. You guys can't leave him for long, because I knew I was tired and I didn't want to fall asleep, even though my his sibling is 11 years old. I'm just not gonna leave her to watch him. Shit, they'll tell each other probably. So I just told him, honey, you gotta come back. It has to be a short stay. Of course, guess what? They end up spending the night. You know, there's always some bullshit when my kids bring them. They say, oh no, we only gone for a couple of hours, Mom. But then they end up, can you keep them? So I end up keeping them that night. But you know, I was really tired. So I know my limit. When I'm really tired, I really don't want to babysit. Let me read some of these comments, and then I'm gonna drop the link for Jamila. But I got a message that she's doing something right now. If you would have told what happened, the same commenters would have castrated you for telling her business. The nerve of these nosy motherfuckers. Okay, I'll drop it now. Yeah, it's like a no-win situation sometimes down here. So you just don't know. Sometimes you play it safe. Chase me. Hey, Miss T, and I feel the same way. I'm praying for both families, y'all. I'm not giving nobody no slack. I'm not giving. I feel for both of those people. You know, it's something else when too we have to think about this, and most of us aren't in this chat, but sometimes you could be a prisoner in your own mind. A prisoner in your own mind. Okay, and everybody has a past. And that's exactly what it is. It's a past. And I let people deal with their past that way. I take them for how I meet them. I've met that lady and she's never done anything but been kind and sweet to me when we talk on the phone, when we saw in person. So I can't say a bad word about her, you know, but other people could do different. Hey, yeah, what's up? So I'm going to drop this again. Hey, MBK. This is not to talk about the Tita situation. If Jamila want to come address some things, then she can. But I want everybody in here to know this. I don't know how much you trust some people with your information. I have a habit of not telling my business. Now, is one person, two people in here may know a little bit about my business. Y'all will never know who the other one is besides Queen Diva, and Jamila knows me. But I just have a habit of not talking my business. I don't come down here and talk my business, period, if you know. I just don't do that. And if I had a who quote friend like the Chaos Demon, and you have seen her move in these streets, see, when I hung up that phone, it was well in my spirit and my soul that I had never said anything other than I apologize. I didn't see what was going on. I didn't want any. Oh, and TC. I'm sorry. I've met TC. I didn't want anything else to come out of my mouth. But some people have trusted her. But she's a friend to nobody because first and foremost, she's not a friend to herself. And she has to deal with that. She has to deal with it. Not Mz.Teavalocity. She could never, ever, ever, ever come on my platform. And they say never, ever, ever. You know, they say don't. She could never, ever come here. It's up and it's stuck with us. That's a fact of the matter. Nothing is going to change. I was just on the phone talking to someone and they was trying to change my mind. You can't change my mind when it's made up like that. She could never. You know, now I don't care whether people have her on their platform because I have the liberty to just leave. I don't give a shit if she stay on their platform all night. It ain't my business. If I support a content creator, I'm still going to support that content creator, but I'm going to leave when I don't like that part of the show. That's all. I don't have to say I'm leaving. I don't have to say I'm doing. I'm just going to kindly leave. That's all I can do. Thank you, Joanna, so much for helping me out. So, hey, MBK. So it's okay for both. It's okay to pray for both because first of all, she didn't do it intentionally. Thank you, Beef Sector. It was very negligent. Okay, she didn't do it to harm the child. It could be a sign of negligence. That's what they found. To listen, she went to a court. They found her guilty for whatever. she dealt with it, and she'll be able to tell her story if she decides to. I don't feel anything for Tita. She was okay for no reason. She almost 60, and that baby lost his life. That's your listen. Everybody has an opinion, and I respect it. That's the beauty about me. That's where I stand alone. I'm not swayed no way or no how. That's your opinion. I respect your opinion, Gummy Bama, and we just keep it moving. My 85-year granny used to always offer to watch my baby. I knew with her health conditions, I would never leave her alone, but we visited every other day until I moved. Yeah, some people just know. Okay. I hope both families. Okay. Hey, Mz.Teavalocity, if you ever thought about writing a book, you should title it A Prisoner in Your Own Mind. Exactly. Some of us could be a prisoner in our own mind. I tell all my business and folks still make appeals. Okay, Cruiser, that if y'all feel that way, hey, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and fight and go back and forth or disrespect people because they think different of me. A different opinion about her. I'm not going to do that. I'm not here to fight no case for her. They already fought her case. The law have dealt with her. I'm not here to do that. I'm just telling you about Mz.Teavalocity, about me. You can't tell your business to coworkers. You have to be careful with folks you see every day, even your family members, baby. Can anyone over here contact Brian? No, I don't know where Brian at. He's never been over here. I don't think he dropped down over here. Now, Maz might be, the Google moderator might be blocking something. But I'm going to drop this link. I don't know if Jamila back, but anyone could come up. But please, let's be respectful. Again, I respect y'all. I respect you. I respect your thoughts and your feelings. Respect mine. Okay. I don't want to talk about it in depth like that. I don't want to do anything other than allow. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I'm locked in, living rent free in theirs. Okay, yeah. Brian's live. Brian live, I think. Oh, I hope he's alive. I don't think anything's wrong with him. Again, I haven't watched YouTube. You know that much. I've been over in the casino area. I haven't really watched too much of this. Like I said, I wanted to have my unbiased commentary and opinion. That's what I wanted to give y'all. And I wanted to just tell a person, whoever thought I lied and wrote that comment, I appreciate them. They say they support me every time, all the time. But what I think is crazy, y'all, they were a troll. Get to that. They were a troll. And I don't know if they thought they was calling me on something, but it wasn't nastily done. Hey, Jamila, what's happening, baby?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, Jamila, I said what I had to say. I'm going to give you the floor because I know for a fact of the matter, you're very close with Tita. So, what would you go ahead and do your thing?
Okay. I don't have a lot to say. I just want to say, believe none of what you hear about the story. I mean, what you guys, narratives you put together, but I'm not here to tell nobody's story. I'm hurt for both sides, the family, and I just wish this really go away because this hurts the family more so than anything. I'm not
Okay.
here to speak both families, right? Both families. So the little narratives about people got calls and all that. Nobody got calls. If Tita wanted to say something, she would say it. Nobody speaking to Tita but me and her family. And that's all I really want to say. I just wanted to clarify that. If anybody got questions, I'm not going into depth. I'm not talking about no
Right.
story, but if you have any questions about anything else, I can answer them.
Okay. So that's that, and like I said, I kind of wanted to move past that myself, Jamila. So where do you stand with Jay Dunn? I did want to ask you about that because I know a lot of people forgive her and the chaos demon and don't. Where do you stand with her?
Oh, I don't stand anywhere with her.
Okay,
When
so
you
that.
when I wake up, when I get woke up out my sleep because you think you're doxing me,
Mhm.
we don't stand anywhere. I don't do people like that. I don't talk. I don't cross talk about people. That's my friends. I don't do none of that. So at the end of the day, this is a very tragic situation. I just wish it just get left alone. But I don't
Well,
stand anywhere with her.
one thing, Jamila, I do want to say this, and we don't have to go into that. We knew this was coming, right? We saw it a couple of days ago and we discussed it, correct?
Yes, we knew it was coming, and everybody was prepared for it to come. Tita's a YouTuber. What you see, what you get on the internet, what you see, we
Mm-hmm.
expected, whoever she beef with to do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
We expected all that, but what we don't expect is friends or people that you think are friends to come out and start adding to the story and making it your story.
Mm-hmm. And I think people really do that because, for some reason, people down here really try to persuade people to think highly of them when we know they a piece of shit. Just a total piece of shit. Ain't no other way I could put it. Just a scum fucking bag trying to make themselves look like they are a legit friend. They not a friend to themselves. They can't be a friend to anyone else. And you just witness your friendship, all your shit, or supposedly what they thought was, laid out. So,
Well, to me, it all was a setup from the first night I got woke up about Tita being gone to the next night of
mm,
me being doxxed. It all was a setup. I saw it as a setup anyway. I knew it was coming. So I was sort of kind of prepared for it. I respect everybody. Everybody has their opinions. And,
exactly.
as far as her, I'm just going to let her run amok and say and do what she wants. I mean, I'm not feeding her energy. I'm not going to go back and forth with her.
Right.
That's just not what I'm not going. That's not what I'm going to do. I don't go
Right.
live, so ain't no need to entertain demons because
Mhm.
that's what they feed off. They feed off negativity and hurt, and you can't
Mhm.
hurt me. These families have lives. They have lives outside of here.
Both families.
So, right,
Both
both
families.
families. That's what I'm saying. These families have lives, both, and it's sad. It's sad.
Mhm.
First of all, she don't have any kids, so you don't know what it's like to lose a kid. And I never lost a
Oh,
kid, so I can't
oh,
tell the family what to believe. So
yeah,
I
me
should
either.
just shut up. That's what I need her to do. Just shut up. Leave it alone.
But you can't make anyone do that.
No,
That's
it's right.
that's
And we know we
Jamila
can't
picture,
do that.
baby. That's Jamila's real picture. That's not an avatar. That's Sue Jamila. That's a
What?
real picture when she was in pageants. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
Ronnie Q was saying, not Ronnie Q, baby. Yeah, I said that's a nice avatar. I guess it would be an avatar, right? We are avatars,
Yeah,
right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Avatar. Yeah,
I'm
thank
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry. She said,
So,
"Thank you."
I
So,
go ahead.
Jamila. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, Mz.Teavalocity, Lucy. Let me just ask you this because I know when you say this, most people go want to know when you say you felt set up. How did you feel set up? I wasn't clear on that.
Because the first night I woke up, I got a phone call. They booked me up to talk about, Mama Tita had passed. I look like, Now, why would that come out? Then the next night,
Mhm.
I'm getting my business is getting put out there, and old girl knows we me and Mama Tita's one, so we're a package deal. You lose one, you're gonna lose the other. So she know where she
Mhm.
stands with that.
Mhm.
Um, then the next thing was sorry. The next thing was oh, what was put out there? How would you know unless you were running your mouth? And then ODS, I guess, said something on Ronnie Q this morning about text messages. So I mean,
Mhm.
I want her to spin her narratives and go on away, but she'll be looked at like everybody else. I don't look at her as Mama Tita friend, so I'm just letting y'all know any information given by her, take with a grain of salt because it's probably not true. It's not about her. She has nothing to do with it.
Mm. See, I see, and when you brought that to me, and I just want to talk a little bit about that. You said Mz.Teavalocity. I think I'm being set up, not we. And I said set up by whom and why would somebody set you up? And we talked about the troll who supposedly had been um
Her moderator, April.
her moderator. You don't believe that that was her real moderator? Because people can, do how they clone accounts. You don't believe that
Mm-hmm.
was the moderator who dropped that in the chat?
Mm-mm. I don't believe it at all. I believe, but I can't be 100% sure either. So, because I don't speak to April. So at the end of the day, that wasn't the type of person she was when we were modding. But at the end, who checked it? Who checked the account?
Right. So she was Tita's mod. I'm just trying to clear this up because
Yes,
people are saying how you
the
felt.
person they're naming is Tita's mod. Yes.
And her and Tita's relationship was good as far as you know, good or bad.
Their relationship was very good.
So you think somebody made that troll page up to
Yeah,
drop that in ODSs?
because Mama never spoke to April personally. It was only a YouTube thing. She modded.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Mm. I know you said that, so I'm not gonna act like, oh wow, really. And but see, I'll be honest with you. It was hard for me to believe that someone will go to that extent. But now the only reason why I'm kind of feeling you when you say, can you check the likes? I'm kind of feeling you when you say that you think it was a troll page made up of April Rain, is because when you said I feel like, you know what, y'all, I feel like I want to say that you said we're being set up, and I don't know if you was just talking about collectively, you, Diva,
I don't think I personally was being set up, but I knew the information was about to hit the fan.
because of the way that, and they kept dropping that Tita's did. So, in other words, you would say it was almost like a troll move to force us to say something, to force you to say something. Not so much me, but the people probably who knew Tita to come out here like I did and say, "Oh no, she's not dead." You
Right.
know, I just took. Oh, so it was like a troll move to
Right.
force something out of us so they can get ready to drop what was really going on with her.
Mz.Teavalocity, if that was their narrative, I don't know what the narrative behind dropping that or saying something like that, but once she told my business, everything came out. So at the end of the day, and then she just start going ham, like she's manic. I don't know, and I'm gonna say this: I'm not saying Jay Dunn was the troll page. I can't prove that, and I like to be 100% truthful. So I don't know. I don't know if that was Jay Dunn, but I know she was talking.
Let me ask you a question because I know when we talked about something, and I'm sorry, Jamila, you could just say no. I haven't a spaceship. I haven't, baby. You could just say you don't want to elaborate. But when you say, okay, because here's the strangest thing. What I got in the message was from Bambi. See, so I was confused because I know Bambi is supposed to be staying
Hold on,
away.
Miss T Velocity. Hold on.
Okay. So that's where I'm kind of confused at, you know. It was very out of the blue where me, but they have been asking, is that Pizarro? Is that Pizarro? We'll talk about that, P. You could jump up here in a few. Bambi dropped the story first. Okay. I thought what was strange to me though, when I got the message and I read the message and it was coming from Bambi, and I'm like, Bambi, but Bambi don't mess with Jada. Why would she say that? And why would she be so, she was really angry when she dropped it, like F everybody, or whatever, right? So I think what happened is
I'm
that I
sorry.
think, okay, I said I was kind of taken aback. I didn't say it that way at first, but I was taken aback that it had came from Bambi, that message that was sent to me, the screenshot, because I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know of her dealing with anyone, other than Jay Dot. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, Jamila. So before we jump out there. So when I saw that it was on her page, I was like, wow, but Jay Dunn don't talk to her. So I didn't know how you thought you were being set up or what made you think that you were being set up. She's been a great mod. Yeah. Jamila?
Yes, I'm here.
So when you say it sounded like you was being set up now. That had been dropping for a couple of weeks though, Jamila. I realized people were all over asking about Tita. So
Yeah,
you
they
just
were. They
mm-hmm,
were. To me, they've been asking about Tita. Oh my
mm-hmm,
God, my dogs. I'm sorry, but they've been asking about Tita. They'll ask me, and I'll say she's good, and she's good.
mm. Well, I think you did what a friend should do. I think I did what I should have done. It wasn't my place to come put that out here, but since we're confronted with it now, I just have to give my unbiased commentary about it. Like I said, I appreciate you. Do you? So you saying that Tita, you know for sure Tita isn't talking to anyone but her family and you? I would assume if you know that,
Yes.
and you're close with the family, Jamila.
Yes.
Okay. So you just saying people should not believe everything that
Yeah,
they
just
hear
don't
is
believe
true.
everything you hear. I mean, if you yeah, don't believe everything you hear. It's some
Okay.
truth mixed up with lies, and some of it, you just can't play with. So I just don't want. I want her to tell her story. I'm not going to tell her story. That's why I don't really have much to
Right.
say on it. I'm a friend, and I'm gonna continue to be a friend. And
Right.
if she needs me, I'm here. If the family needs me, I'm here. So I'm here to say, trust nothing of what you hear. If the family needs something or wants something, they're good though. But if they need something or want something, they'll come up here and ask. They'll get on the panel and ask.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So okay. So I have to respect that. Let me ask you. Uh oh, okay. I got you. My avatar is missing. No, my avatar isn't missing. You see my avatar? And anybody else see my avatar?
Well, Miss Pizarro, it's not. I mean, again, if there are beefs out there, we were expecting
Yep.
it to come out. So at the end of the day, people going to do what they want to do. I'm not here to control them, their narratives, how they feel, what they investigate. That's them. I
Yeah.
can't talk on it. She'll tell her story. If the other family want to tell their story, I personally just wish it go away because it's a child involved here, right? And you
Yeah.
can't get that child back, and that's very
Oh
hurtful.
God. Yeah.
So
It's not there, Miss T. Okay. They said my avatar. Now I see my avatar here, but my screen may
I,
be freezing up. I'm not go
I
out and come back. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now y'all know if I get lost, they telling me to go out and come back. So how do I go? Wait.
don't get lost. But
Now am I back?
I can't tell because I can see you. They can't see you. It must
Yeah,
be
they saying they can't see me. Is am I back? Just like when Jay Dunn and I got into it and she cussed me out for Jay Dunn when I well, you know what too? That's what I was telling Jamila.
what happened.
Well, Pizarro was relating the experience that she had with Tita. That's why I said, Jamila, I can't come out here and really defend anything other than the person I know her to be, because I guess she have gotten into beefs with people that I don't see. I don't know the beef she gotten in with people, to be honest with you. So
Right. And I'm not here to defend them beefs, and I'm not here to tell them
mhm,
to shut up either, and I'm not here to tell them what to do. Whatever they
right,
want to
right,
put out here is what they put out here. I just believe
right.
that anyone she considered a friend just should shut up.
Yeah. That's all she could do, And like I said, I think we just go. This is gonna be my only time commented on it. I just know that you probably had a little to say, and like I said, is I don't know. I don't know the beefs that these people had. Some of these beefs was here before me. Some of these people were here before me, and some people remember a lot of shit that Mz.Teavalocity don't remember, because you guys just think about. I'm not everywhere. A lot of y'all
Get in
are.
the house. Go.
Huh? A lot of
Go.
y'all are, a lot of places, and Miss T Velocity don't be at those places. Hey, spam. Hey, just read my book. Thank you, honey. Smooches to you. I appreciate you. Jay Dunn did more than just drag Bambi. She posted her kids. But yeah, that's some horrible shit. But it is the nature of I want to say this, you guys. This is just the nature of the beef sector. If it's down here, people will talk about it. Some people will talk about it with, in good favor, and some is not so good favor. Light, in good light and not so good light. We're not here to sway anyone's. Listen, I'm not here to sway anyone's mind or either
Right.
to
I was
stop for their
asking
commentary.
earlier in Lady Nika's chat, I was asking who was telling them not to talk about it. No one asked no one not to talk about it. It's
Mhm.
expected. It's on you get it. It's on YouTube. You put it, she was a content creator. It's expected.
Yeah, it's
Morally, it's
expected.
how you
Yeah.
do things, right? So for me,
Yeah.
I don't want to get nobody when they can't be on here. I'm gonna wait till you get back and get it in your face. But everybody moves differently. So
Yeah. Well, it was definitely breaking news for some people, but it wasn't breaking news for us. I respect the fact that we decided to not say anything until Hay is out here. We don't, you almost don't have a choice but to talk on it, because how would I be as a content creator could talk about everybody else's shit and can't talk about my friend's stuff, you know? And
mhm.
that's just not right. I always try to be I just always try to be fair.
I mean, I could talk about certain parts, but again, I'm not going to tell her story, so it's
Right,
not
right,
really much for me to say.
right.
Miss Pizarro, you're trolling behind. Girl, I don't care about none of them people because that was her fight. Again,
Yeah,
I'm
that was her fight.
stuff. Her who she beef with is not my beef. She's just my friend. But that's her beef. This is the game that's played on YouTube. This the beefing sector. It's expected.
Now, right here, Pizarro, I'm gonna put that right there. I didn't like that shit either. Now, I didn't know at the very beginning, Pizarro, about that chaos demon and Bambi, but soon I learned about it. I thought it was horrible. I really do. Um I never like when people do shit to people maliciously. Y'all know that I always tell y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like malicious behavior, but I know she said she not talking to you. She not talking to you. She fighting with somebody in the chat.
Oh, my
Um,
bad.
Me too, Pizarro. You know I can't stay on. But one thing I didn't like that shit that happened between them and how they harassed that girl. And I remember on Sir King's that night when that other lady was with Bambi. I believe she was with Bambi, her new boo or something, and she jumped up on that platform and she cussed the chaos demon out. I remember that. And then I was hearing some stuff about the shit that she was doing to her. And so no, that was between them. And like I said, I didn't like it for that either one of them at that time. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't like what was going on with either one of them when I did find out about it and had knowledge of what was going on. I didn't like it for Chaos Demon at that time, and I didn't like it for Bambi. But now that I know what I know, I feel a little different.
Baby.
Baby, now that I know what I know and that I've witnessed with my own eyes and my own feeling some kind of way, shit. I wish it was okay. Let me go on. Let me just go on. I'm just gonna go on. But baby, now that I know, probably so. That could be it. JD has always been trash yet people let her on their platform. Let me tell you something. I can't talk about people letting Chaos Demon on their platform because I did it for a long time and I had a lot of patience. But one thing about me, when my patience wear thin and I snap, I snap. That's one thing about me. And I have to be guilty of letting her on my platform, trying to keep her on track and all. But baby, I'm so thank God. Diva and I talk about it. And to include Jamila, we have said, I surely thank God that things happen the way they happen, where I never, ever have to be bothered with her again in life.
Mm-hmm. I
Right? Use that just for hurting the baby memory and that family. Yeah, I pray for that family. Trust. I don't have outrage for Jay Dunn, but she can't be mad. Folks talking about this case. No, she can't be mad. And I heard she was, throwing out some type of threats. Let Tita handle it.
Yeah, and I don't understand why she's mad that people's talking about the case. Like nobody's mad. Like we expected
Right.
that. We expected people to talk about the case. Tita is a YouTuber. So we expected it. But
Okay,
what
free
we did
thinker.
not expect was clarification coming from Jay Dunn. Because the clarification she's giving and the narratives that she's spinning is putting her in it. In no way, shape, or form was she involved in this. She was supposed to be a friend to Tita and talk to Tita, but she was not involved in any way.
And you know that for a fact, Jamila?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you saying she had no involvement with she said,
Well,
you
I
know,
just spoke to the family, and that's the only reason I'm actually responding on it. I'm not going to respond on it
mhm.
anymore. Well, I just spoke to the family, and that's the only reason I'm actually responding. You have an echo, Mz.
I
Velocity.
know because I was trying to add free thinker as a mod.
Uh,
I know I was trying to add free think as a mod. I'm sorry. Okay, so you know that, and it is what it is. And oh, hey, Kimberly. Hopefully, again, you guys, however this is, please just keep that family in your prayer. And if you care to pray for Tita, pray for Tita, because both of them have lost something for the rest of their lives. They have to live with this. So both parties,
hmm
you know.
yeah, I just wanted to get on your panel and say that, Mz.
Thank
Velocity.
you so
I'm
much,
really
Jamila.
done with this situation. I'm
Mhm.
in more panels, but everyone could believe what they want. When they're ready to come out, talk about it, and say what they need to say, they could say. I'm not telling anyone not to talk about it. It's here.
Oh, I did give you a mod stick though, I believe, free thinker, because you in here. This is serious case, so people are going to do what people are saying. Some do and some don't. That's all. It's a case. It's something that listen. Anytime something hit beef sector, Jamila and I both know as well as anybody in here. If it would have been me, if it would have been Jill, if it would have been Skillet, free thinker, Sandra, baby, they gonna talk about it. That's what we
Yeah,
do down here.
I don't know why the Cash App thing was done. Per the family, they're fine. If
Oh,
anybody want to give Cash Apps, I could give Tita Cash App, but it's not what's requested. She has some people that wanted to send her something. Send it to Tita's Cash App. Don't send it to mine. Don't send it to nobody else's. Send it to Tita's Cash App. Her family's in charge of that with her.
is this really Krista? Let me get her ass straight. Is that just Krista? No, no, y'all ain't gonna be howdy out this. Y'all, let me tell you something, just Krista. I don't feel different about you at all, whether you was trolling landlord or not. I don't like you for my own personal reason. You spreaded malicious lies about me and you attacked me for no reason. And so, no, I don't like you. I didn't like you yesterday and I don't like you today. I don't think I would ever like you. The way you went after me and my sister for no reason, I don't give a fuck what you did with landlord. You could have sat on his face. He could have shitted on your face and he could have sat on your face. I don't care. No, you're not really welcome over here because you call yourself being fucking slick trolling me yesterday. I'll never invite you to no goddamn dinner other than some dog child. I don't fuck with you. I don't fool with you. Get the fuck on out of here. Yeah, I mean it like that. When I say it's up and stuck, you one is up and stuck with the way you attacked me for no reason because you couldn't control yourself because I had a friendship. You wanted to know? I don't give a fuck about what you want to know about me. Get further. That's what my dad used to say. Y'all could go ahead and knock that motherfucker out the park. She don't need to be in here. I don't like you. Shit, I didn't like you yesterday. And one thing about me, I told y'all I play different. If I say I don't like you, I don't like you. I didn't like you yesterday. I didn't like you the fucking months you sat down there talking about me and my sister all the time. And I don't like you now. I don't give a shit what happened between you and landlord. I don't care to know. Whether you was trolling him or not, you made yourself look like a desperate fool. Get the fuck on up out of here. And that's why I got to take a break.
Woo, child.
That's why I got to take a break.
Yes,
I'm
mistake.
built fucking different. I don't play these YouTube games. Did y'all block them? Hold on, y'all. My tooth is bothering me. Tomorrow, I go to the oral surgeon. They're going to have to put a nerve block probably there
Oh.
because the remaining teeth are still good. But yeah. And then she thought she was gonna jump up on Nessa's platform and help Jay Dunn out. Shit, you got me really, really, really fucked up, Krista. I don't like you.
Kimberly says she blocked her.
Okay. I don't have there you go, Car. There you go, Harley Q. What do I say? Mother had you, motherfuck you. Get on up out of my chat. No, I don't like you. See, there's some sick people around here. See, they belong together. Her and her friend, who she thought she was gonna jump on that platform until my ass hit Nessa's platform yesterday. She thought she was gonna go up there and drag me with her good Judy, Chaos Demon. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get. Oh, my tooth. See, every time. Let me tell you something about this tooth too. See, God don't like ugly, and He don't like when I be being ugly. Cause soon as she jumped down this chair and I went to cuss her and act a fool, my tooth started bothering me. God said, no, 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 shut your mouth. Ooh, that joke could be hurting too.
Well, let me say this. I'm sure at this point, Tita probably reached out to Jay Dunn. So if she have something from today, she probably reached out to her because she knew I was gonna get up here and say something.
Tita knew?
Yeah, I told her. The family told her.
Okay, so you talked to Tita.
Yeah, all the time.
Y'all, can y'all get those lights up? She done caught you with the pinch nerve. Baby, she did that. Heifer done made my damn tooth hurt. I was doing fine until I saw that girl down here.
I
That's
did.
a
I
shit.
was trying to keep talking, but then you got her. I was like,
And here's the craziest thing. I done had all these teeth pulled that they thought was causing me the pain.
mm-hmm.
And it was only two. And now the pain exists. And that nerve, when that nerve hit, baby, I couldn't even eat lunch today. I had to have I'm drinking a protein shake now. I had to have a yogurt because I couldn't chew.
I'm glad you clarified that. I was about to say they pulled all your teeth out.
My back teeth. My back teeth. I'm waiting for plates. It's okay. It's okay, baby.
See, you know,
It's
I
okay.
gotta make fun now because look, this stuff too serious.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube.
Yep. Let's look at that. YT is literally getting on your nerves, Miss T. My tooth nerve. Hey, Charlie, baby. I didn't see you. Miss Tiva, I heard crushing aspirin on the tooth helps with the pain. I'll go put some ice on it. But tomorrow I'm going
Ice help?
to yeah,
Oh
ice help,
wow.
baby. If I put ice on it, it'll calm down right away. It calms the nerve. But tomorrow I'm going to the oral surgeon because the regular dentist is nothing. They don't see anything. The teeth are good. The teeth in that area are good. So they believe is the underlying problem could be neurological, could be a nerve, and they may have to send a nerve block to just But when I say that joker was bad today, I went to bite that sandwich. Shit. They said not today, Chief. So I went on and sipped on my water. And then I tried it again. No, ice would make it worse. No, baby. Ice calms it down. No, ice would make it worse. No, it doesn't, baby. I'm telling you, every time this started to bother me, I go get ice and it'll stop it right away. Nope. Jilly, sorry. No, I don't need a root canal. I need a nerve block, baby. They already told me that. They think that the dentist told me, and she did several x-rays. Okay, for me, I would admit. She did several x-rays on it, and she said the only thing I could see, you go through an oral surgeon, he may have to put a nerve block. Okay, thank you, baby girl. Thanks, good looking out. See, this is what I mean, though. See, soon that girl left. It calmed down. This is shame that this shit is getting on my real nerve.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Diva, hold
mixology.
on. No. Mixology requested Diva. I don't know in Jamila that we don't drop her link anymore to subs. She asked me not to do that, and so I'm going to do that. So don't drop her link, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll discuss that with y'all later.
okay.
Yeah, no, not a root canal. A tooth is good, Charlie, baby. That's the craziest thing. Protect your energy. Starts the same folks are putting roots on. It would
Good
be him.
salad.
I tell no.
Stop
No,
being silly.
nobody put roots on me. No, I'm not going that deep. Apple cider, yeah, with baking soda can ease the pain. Also, peroxide. You right, all those things are. But when there's a nerve, you guys, and there's an underlying problem, I just want to let me tell you something. One thing about it, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not a toothache that's consistently like that. It's not like that. Every now and then, the nerve will just trigger, right, from air or eating or something, opening and closing of my mouth, and that girl just triggered the damn nerve. So talent might be right. But anywho, to make a long story,
Talent ain't right. God don't play about us.
hey
We
Rodney,
got
no,
God.
I'm good. I'm good. But one thing about it is I want to tell y'all something. Whenever you go to a primary care physician or a doctor for something, just a regular general doctor, know this. They they're broad. They're broad. If you have the insurance, always go to a specialist because I'm going to walk right in there and I can guarantee you because I've dealt with this brother before, a fine brother too. But anywho, that's besides the point. I dealt with him before. He done heard this problem a million times and have dealt with it. So he'll know right away where the dentist lady just said, hey, I got to send you to an oral surgeon because the only thing I could think of now, all the teeth are good, is that it might be something underlying. So if you don't get what you need from a regular primary care physician, a general doctor, always go to a specialist because they have studied in depth. And so a lot of times they're very familiar. Well, most of the times they're familiar with the problem. So I'll go back to him. They don't have to. Yeah, they just told me I went to a specialist. Yeah, but my insurance covered it. It was no big deal. I called them before I even left her office. She's an excellent dentist assistant. Before I left her office, I had called the oral surgeon and made an appointment. Hey, bougie auntie. But that's it. That's all I really had, Jamila. I appreciate you coming up here. I want you also to protect your energy. And I think you were in a better frame of mind when I spoke to you than I was. You were trying to tell me some things that I just didn't want to hear. But that's the type of person. And the more and more you know and you deal with me, you'll know what type of person I am. A lot of times when my mind is made up, you can't tell me any different. Now, if I lay here and think about it, then I might, Jamila might be, but my mind is made up, is already in my heart.
Oh well, I was
I
fine.
need to do. Okay. There's no, I'm gonna drop the link again, and then if not, we gonna get out here.
Okay.
But I appreciate you coming up, and you don't have to because I have access also. This just
Yes.
gonna make it worse. I have access also to Tita already
So
know to
so
give her my
so
love. So I don't need you for a go-between. But I appreciate you coming up here because you're closer. I allowed you to say what you wanted to say. Hey, Mr.
thank
Carruthers, I
you.
see you back. Hey, Rodney, baby. Oh my gosh, that's the worst, the nerve pain. Yeah, that joker just hit. I'm telling you, when I saw that girl, that shit just hit my nerve. I couldn't even cuss her. I don't want to cuss her. But hopefully, this is it, you guys. I will see y'all. I'm not going to even spend a lot of time on this. Oh, here come Queen Diva.
Up. Come on, Queen
I'm
Diva.
going to take a little sabbatical because I need it. Not that y'all need it. And I appreciate all y'all love and support that y'all show Mz.Teavalocity out here. And one thing I want to clear up, and Nessa's not here. She's doing her own live. One thing I want to clear up, it was it was trying to be forced upon Ness that, hold on, Creole baby. Hold on. That I disrupt and disrespect her and Lemon's platform because I got on there. Hold on, Creole baby. I got on there and I was going back and forth with her. This is what I've always said on here. I don't mind us being messy, right? I don't mind us being messy, but what? Everybody know I don't want no what? Come on, class. Hello, class. Are y'all awake? Did I teach y'all? I don't want no bitch calling.
Oh, I
Yeah,
knew you
we
were
already
okay.
know that.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, yeah.
No, but I'm saying, but y'all know we get a little messy over here. But I always say I don't want people slinging a bunch of bees. That's just something that I don't like. Welcome to the platform. Queen Diva was first, and then Creole. I'll get to you, beautiful butterfly. What's up?
Hey, I just
What's
want
going on with Brian, y'all? Everybody keeps saying Diva, you and Jamila
cut me
everywhere. What's
off. You
going
told me it was my turn and you just cut me off.
on? Okay,
So let me
I
go back on
apologize,
mute.
sis. Go ahead.
I'm
I
going
That's
on
apologize.
so
mute.
fun.
No, I'm good. I'm just up here for some moral support.
Thank you,
Queen
sissy.
Diva.
Um, Jamila,
Hey,
do
Creole
anybody know
Butterfly.
what's going on with Brian?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, Skillet keep coming on here saying
That's
check on Brian.
fine.
Is that really Skillet? Go ahead, Creole Butterfly.
Good good afternoon, well, evening, y'all. All y'all beautiful people on here
Hey,
in the
baby, what's going on,
Hey,
Creole?
hey,
hey,
Creole.
hey, boo. This is the thing. I just have a question. I do sometimes have questions, okay?
Okay.
I have made how I feel about mom. I call her Mama Tita. I've always called her Mama Tita.
Mhm,
I have made how I feel about her very, very well known, okay? I'm
mhm.
just one of these people that if I love you or if I have a relationship with you or if I'm your friend, nothing you do can make me kick your back in. Okay. My thing is, I understand people got their own relationship with her and they say what they say. I don't have a problem with that. So if I don't have a problem with people, saying how they feel in their relationship about her, why are people mad at me and sending me emails because I'm standing with Tita? I don't get that. I thought we were all,
Oh,
this woman has supported me when nobody knew who I was when I was Coco 929. She has been supporting me ever since then and
yes.
to continue with my YouTube ship and, been there for me when I lost my husband, when I lost my daughter. I mean, I was telling Lolo yesterday, I used to receive sometime cash apps. I didn't know her real name. I was like, who's sending me cash apps? It was Mama Tita just to encourage me. So
Mm,
I don't, and she's bought every book I've had. She used to talk about all my books on her live. I have a whole lot of subbies because they would say, Tita Talk sent us over here, and I'm glad, and I'm a sub. So I'm not gonna kick her back in because of what happened. Yes,
right,
it's tragic. I don't know the whole story. I know somebody died. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And that's tragic within itself, but if I liked her before the incident, I'm going to like her now. So I don't see
You
why I'm
know
getting all
what?
this smoke because I'm standing with Mama Tita. If
Do
y'all
what
can
your heart
explain that,
tell
'cause
you to do.
y'all mature, beautiful women. If y'all can kind of explain that to me, I would appreciate it because it don't make no
You're
sense.
getting a lot of smoke.
Well, people,
Yeah.
yeah, just getting smoked, baby. People doing their own thing for what she's probably done to them. But let me tell you something. You say that, Creole Butterfly, but I know that to be true because you were Coco Night. You was the
929.
929, and
Mm.
she used to promote your book. And were you a mod
Yeah.
over there? Or you used to drop in a lot.
I used to drop in.
Okay, I do
Hmm.
remember you, Coco. Now you over there with. I remember you being with Fire Babe though.
Yep. I was. I was Babe Nation. Yep. For a while.
Yes, I remember
I had
when
been with
Tita.
Fat since 2015, 15 or 16, something like that. Hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. Charlie said something yesterday. Now I'm gonna tell you something, Charlie. You said yesterday, and I was giving you air high fives. You didn't see me, but I was up in the clouds. But they asked Charlie about something, and it was related to VS. Where was we at? Lemons. And Charlie said, I'm loyal to BS. I've been loyal to BS. Now, this was what Charlie said.
Hmm.
And I was like, damn, that's loyalty. She said, oh, how the division came. Let's just run this back right quick. How the division saying he is going,
Mz.Teavalocity. Can I say
yes,
something real quick? I'm so
yes,
sorry to cut you off.
yeah.
Kill it, baby. Okay, we
Oh
got
my
it. Everybody, please go look at Brown when you get a chance. But Miss T Velocity is doing a live right now, so that's not appropriate.
Right, Skilla. Just please chill, baby. If he say he's going to pass away, I hope I could get over there and lay hands on him before he leave. But right now, I can't stop my life. And Skilla, that I hear you. I believe you concerned, but that is, just not cool. You coming in here telling me about Brian, but I appreciate that, Skilla. I will check on him for sure. If I tell you I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But back to this. So Charlie, they asked Charlie something about Why did she not support Brianna? That's what it. Charlie, keep me on track if I'm lying. And Charlie is a staunch, loyal supporter to VS. And Charlie came out and told her the truth. She said, because VS was there when no one else was there, and I had to. Hello?
Now I'm agreeing with you. Go ahead.
She said, and I had to make a choice. Now, everybody wouldn't sit here and tell the flat out truth like that, because they'd say, oh, you're a grown person, you have to choose. She said, my loyalty lied with VS and still with VS. And for that, I said, damn, get it, Charlie, because everybody won't stand and tell the truth if they had to make a choice, because we say this all the time over here. I don't have to choose between nobody. No, nobody could. Nah, I ain't choosing. I'm a grown woman. That lady told the truth, and she didn't give a shit who cared or who had something to say about it or how she looked. She said, I made a choice. I went with my loyalty. And that's what a real friend would do for whatever reason.
Yeah, I was supposed to meet her last year. My friend Anthony McNeil, he was gonna take me to meet her, him, Lolo. So like, we was gonna do a little cookout and all this and stuff, but you know, something happened, so we didn't get a chance to do it and everything. So I'm just saying, you know, like I said, I'm not saying what happened is not tragic. Of course it is. I'm a mother who has lost a child and I had a miscarriage. So I know both ways. But what I'm saying is when I'm for you, I'm for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of these flip-floppers. If I'm for you,
like that.
I'm for you, you know. So, like I said, it's a whole lot of people that, you know, they remember me with Babe Nation. I say it's not a Babe Nation anymore because she's not Fat Babe, you know. But but even with that, I still, if I didn't have a problem with somebody, I didn't have a problem with somebody.
Right. You know, and I respect people for that. But you know what? One thing about it here, and I think people may look at it in a different light, but loyalty is loyalty.
Yes.
I'm loyal. Let me tell you something. I'm loyal to my friends. I'm loyal to my family. And I don't give a damn about nobody. I am loyal to the end. You have to really do something to me for me to stop being loyal to you.
Right. And I think Miss Jamila, I think didn't you ask me to do like a little movie or interview or something with you? It was around like 2020. I had just lost my daughter, and you said when you get a chance, I would love to interview you. I think that was you. I don't want to put that on you if it wasn't. I told you yes because I liked you and I trusted you. I said yes. So
I don't remember, Babe. I don't want to lie, but I probably would have asked something like that.
I remember when that happened. Now, do you remember me? Knowing you was Fire Babe, and Fire Babe had a disdain for me, and you guys didn't support me back then openly. But do you remember me coming over there saying, sis, I don't know you or some personally, but I'm praying for you. You remember me coming in there?
Yes, I remember you.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
See, because it doesn't matter.
I used to hang out in your clouds. Because I liked you. Yes.
I remember the cookout you're talking about as well, because
we were
planning it. Yeah, we were
going
to plan it, and all you guys were going to come. Yeah, I do remember.
At the end of the day, we can't forget we are human. We have emotions. Right. And whether I know you or not, if you never done nothing to me and somebody say, hey, so-and-so has something going on because of the person I am, I'm definitely going to send a prayer up for you. That's just me. And when I heard that touched my heart. I said, well, I'm going to go find this lady. I'm going to go find this lady and tell her, hey, and I'm almost sure I said something like that. Hey, I don't think you know.
Hello?
No, she not back here. This lady, Vibrant Love is late. Y'all already see, right?
I thought I would say
y'all already.
She was about to go back. You heard her be quiet.
That too. Y'all have to. I'm trying to preserve my nerves, girl. They trying to protect my nerves. But anyway, I said, I don't think you know me or something. I don't know. I just want to say I'm praying for you, sis. Sorry for what happened. That's just the person I am for real. Right. Now, I have this. This place can't do nothing this place, to a certain degree, I want to say that because then I will be going back on what I really mean. Hey, Gene Hawk, thanks for joining me, and thanks for being a member. But what I can say is I have a good heart. I have a good heart, and can't nobody take that away from me. I could be
Yeah,
nice
I
and
can
I could
tell
be
that. Yes, ma'am.
nasty. And I believe that some stuff going on now is making me a little nasty, that even my daughter have said something to me. And that's when I know it's time for me to take a break. My daughter
Yeah.
mentioned it to me, and I
T,
told her, yes, baby.
how like Gummy Bammer comment? Because it makes a lot of sense.
It
She's
does.
so mad Miss T kicked her to the motherfucking curb. It's crazy. Like, move on. There's so many content creators she can't badge on her rap, but she is stuck on Miss T and Queen Diva. Y'all heard her soul. That happens.
And that's the true story right
That's
there.
true.
The
I
facts. That's
think
the
that's
Hey,
true.
issue.
Anthony. Hey, King. That's my friend right there, y'all.
Where?
Real life with
Real life
Anthony.
with Anthony. And hello, Anthony. Thanks for joining. And I think sometimes too that
Welcome, Anthony.
people really get jealous of people relationships. And I know they say, hello, Anthony. Thanks for joining me. Please hit that like. I think they say, oh, people use the word jealous loosely. No, people can be envious and jealous of what you have. It could be your spirit. I don't have to have, anything materialistic that I come and throw. Maybe just our spirits and our relationship, my relationship with my sister Jamila Creel, or people in here, the level of respect that we have for each other. Like today, when people came and they said certain things to me like they didn't agree, I didn't disrespect them because I respect them,
Right.
you know? And so I think people who don't have that with other people, they can't understand how to get it. And I think they become envious and jealous of you.
Can I say one more thing before I drop?
Look at this one. Yes, baby. Of course.
Okay. And speaking of friendships, me and Anthony was already cool, but what made him my friend is when I
Anthony
did lose,
McNeil.
yeah,
Anthony McNeil, you talking about?
when I did lose my daughter, he told me
Mhm.
focus on burying your daughter. I focus on trying to get money because my daughter was a young girl. She didn't have no insurance. So he
Mm.
was raising money for me so I can bury my daughter. I get her cremated. And I told him, because of
Wow.
your heart, we'll always be cool. Can't no YouTube shit, can't no
Wow.
pullback. Even my husband, before he died, he knew that was my friend. And that's going to stay my
Mhm.
friend until me and him decide we don't want to be no friend no more. That's just the
Mhm.
type of person I am. I'm not going to change. I don't call people my friend loosely. You have to earn the spot. That's just not something because
Mhm.
I talk to you all the time. I'm gonna call you my friend, you know?
Mhm.
So like I said, Mama Tita, everybody knew I loved her and I know she loved me. It was real. So
Mhm.
I'm not gonna pick this time to get on the bandwagon and start, trying to tear her apart because of a very bad mistake that was made. Like I said, I wasn't there. I don't
Exactly.
know. All I know is it's a child that's gone, and I'm praying for the family as well because I understand their pain. And I'm praying for Mama Tina and her kids because her son is in. I think he's a senior now. So just think about all
Mhm.
that he's probably going through as well.
Oh,
So if I don't get
oh,
mad at
gee.
y'all for hating her, stop inboxing, emailing me. I'm sorry about why I'm sticking with her because I am.
Wow. That's a
And
shame that people will
Wow,
do
that's
that though.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
But I
so
remember Anthony McNeil. I
Hmm.
remember
yeah,
Anthony. Where you saying he got another name up here? But Anthony McNeil, I know who you talking about. Let me try to find my friend who been helping me out here. I threw her a mod stick. Hold on. She should be in blue. Jawana,
thank you
drop
for hitting me
something.
up.
There you go. So welcome to the family, Jawana and
Oh,
Free Thinker.
Joanna and Free Thinker. I
Jawana
know
has
my
been really, really
sisters.
helping us,
Hey,
and I
Sweet
appreciate it.
Boo. That's my big
Hey,
sister right
TC
there.
Sugar Woogle. Oh, I know. And it's good to have friends. Diva, I think your welcome is half done, baby. You might want to check that one. I
That's
know
all
you
right
have.
because I'm removing it because I want to come on and say welcome to Joanna and also welcome Free Thinker. I'm happy to have you as my mod sisters.
Yeah,
No
Diva.
problem.
You know what? Diva been telling me we need mods, and I'm like, no, Diva, that's
Hey.
okay. But go ahead. And don't forget, there are people on this app that have real mental health issues. You cannot expect them to behave a certain way and or continue to try to justify their behavior. I agree with you. Good to see Regina too. Regina been kind of busy. Miss 313, hey sugar. Miss 313, you put a comment up here that I wanted to hit on, but I think I just went. Miss, I'm sorry you was disrespected the way you was. It's okay, baby. It's okay because I did some damage too. And for those who have something to say about Mz.Teavalocity getting on a platform cussing Chaos Demon out, jumping on platforms, I don't give a fuck.
I got my life. I got my life from that, Miss T. I ain't never heard you do that. But I was like, woo.
See, yeah, people normally don't. But I felt some kind of way. I felt some kind of way because I fight so hard, y'all. And to me, I lost. And that's what I was saying. And I don't know if y'all know at the beginning how I was feeling, but I fought so hard not to get into chaos and but every now and then, I don't know, you just have to come down here and show these people I'm not it. I'm not it. Just fucking play with yourself, but don't play with me. But go ahead, Charlie. Thanks. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. I just wanted to tell.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Jamila. Hey, Queen Diva. Hey, Creole. I wanted to tell Creole something. Don't ever let somebody make you feel bad about your loyalty, because that shouldn't be, bashed. That should be commended. The fact that you're sticking by somebody no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it's good, bad, or the ugly. That shows how a good a person you are.
Thank you.
Thanks,
girl, they do it to me all the time.
That's
loyal. See, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm sorry.
Okay, can I just say this right quick? See, people don't know what people really do for you. We only see some of it, but loyalty is definitely something that's earned, is really earned. Now, you can trust a person and like a person and love a person, but when it comes to loyalty, that's something earned from a person. Go ahead, Jamila. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, everybody has something they go through in their life. I mean, I don't know, everybody's different ages. So I'm sure some people been through some things worse than others, less than others, or we might think I was the worst at that time. And then something else overtakes that. So I just want to say, no, I would never, ever, ever leave Mama Tita. Wrong, right, or indifferent. I would tell her the right things, but I would never, ever leave her. I'm never going to leave Queen Diva. You're never going to hear me say nobody business out here. I'll say it like this. I give the same energy you give, but I will never do that.
Damn. Now I'm going to tell y'all right there said a whole lot if y'all in here. And this is the truth. It said a whole lot. Could anybody figure out what whole lot she said when she said that little spill she just said? Can't nobody, that little spill she just gave. I'm never going to leave Mama Tita, and I'm never going to leave Queen Diva. I would never come out here. She didn't give a shit about Mz.Teavalocity. No, but let me tell y'all something.
No, y'all
want. No, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, Jamila, so I can make it right. Jamila and Queen Diva is closer than Jamila and I. I'm close to Jamila, but her Queen Diva is closer. That's just the fact of the matter, right? But let me tell you how I am as a friend. Jamila told me something, and Queen Diva is my ride and die. And we were all on the phone today. She my ride and die, right? She said, you never told me that. You knew so-and-so was going on and so-and-so happened? I said, sure I did. She said, and you never said nothing to me. I said, that was Jamila's job to tell you, Diva. That wasn't my job to. That's how loyal I am, and that's what a friend I am. That's my blood, thicker than thick. Ride or die. No, I could have said to her.
Yeah.
Said to her, so-and-so going on, but don't say nothing. But she told me don't say nothing. But at that point, my thing was, Jamila told me don't say nothing. And that's what I took with it. Don't say nothing. And she meant that. And they both were shocked when we discussed it today that I had never said anything.
But I wasn't mad. The first thing I said was, it's not my business.
Right.
People tell you what they want you to know. So if she
Right.
wanted me to know something, she would have told me, and not Mz.Teavalocity. Oh,
yeah, but Diva was surprised. Diva was like,
so
did you
Diva,
know that?
let me tell you, Diva was surprised because Diva is my sidekick for real. Like,
right.
We talk every day. Like, that's my sidekick. We be in each other's backyard, so that's how close we
are. That's how close we are. Yeah, I'm up here. But it was so strange when Diva said, and Diva never told me. I said I wasn't supposed to. It wasn't my place to tell you. If she wanted you to know that, she would have told you. And I know that and that's my ride or die. You know, I could tell her anything and say, hey, don't mention it. But now if you tell me, you tell me. If you say don't say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm telling you, it should have happened with me and some people who have left me on here. And I'm not just talking about one or two, but maybe a couple of them who I have had a relationship with through here. I would never say nothing about them. Just never say nothing about. We're just done. That's it. It's a done deal. I'm not gonna come out here and talk about you bad. Because at one point I feel as though I liked you for a reason. Hey, Shanice Franklin, make sure you hit that like, Shanice, and Red Ball list. I'm about to get out here. It was a very good live. It was a very good live. Thanks for joining me. Now I'm going to welcome the new my sisters, Charlie. Like I said, baby, I gained another level. Now I love you when I see you anyway over at the hood tables. You know, when I see you and stuff, you're very plus to them as well. And I love me some hood table and my little friend. I don't see my good Judy.
I love me some hood table. She was in here a while ago. I said hey to her.
Hood table. Choreo lover?
Oh, you talking about choreo? Oh, I love me some choreo.
I do.
I like choreo because she speak her mom. Oh, good night. Thank you, TC, for joining me. Much love to you, baby. I'm about to get out here.
And Mz.Teavalocity, thank you for having me up. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of it in the chat booth. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye, Creole. Thank you.
Dang. Thank you so much, Creole.
Oh, you see it. Okay, I was about to tell you about
Creole. No, I'm about to. She told me in the back chat.
Yeah.
I don't see her, but she'll put it up there. Thank you so much. But yeah, Charlie, I earned a new level of respect for you. I already liked you. I already know that you was a ride or die. But yeah, but when you did that yesterday, I said, yeah, that's a for real ride or die. Shit, that's a for real ride or die.
It wasn't a slight. What it was is I tried to ask Brie a question in the chat, and she said, "Well, you've been ignoring me for a year, so don't speak to me." I was like, "Okay, so I'll continue to do that. Then if that's your wishes, I'm gonna do what you want me to do." But it was never a slight to hers. They were beefing. My loyalty back then belonged to VS. It still does today because she was the first person in this sector who showed me love, gave me my first mind stick, believed in me. You know what I'm saying? Gave me advice on my channel and things like that and really held me down. So I'll always have that loyalty. That's just how I'm made.
What you doing, Mz.Teavalocity?
Because I added Cruiser and she don't want to be added.
She don't want to come up. She would just want to write in the back chat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how to do that. Calm down. Shit. Calm down. I don't know. Well, thank you. Thank you, Shanice, for stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I want to welcome our two new mods. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye-bye, Charlie. I do want to say this. I want to welcome our new mod sisters, Joanna. Y'all mod sisters, Joanna and Free Thinker. Now, I have some secrets. Okay, let me read what this say, y'all. Let's read it. Okay. Thank you. Now listen. You do she want me to say that, Jamila?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she wants you to say it. She just wants
you don't want me to say that?
She wants you to just say pray for him.
Okay. So, with that being said, let me tell you something. I appreciate everyone who joined me today. Joanna, thank you so much. Please, no blocking. You already know the rules over here. I don't think I have to remind you. As well as free thinking, you know the rules over here, and the mods are great over here. I love my family. I love my YouTube family, and I really do say that I love them. And there's different levels of love. So no, I don't have to know each one of them individually to the basis that I hang out with them, call them on the phone, but their commitment to me is up to you. Okay. Thank you so much, Cruiser. I'm going to say that because some people are prayer warriors. So I truly do appreciate and care for everyone who comes in here, hit the like button, and listen to me. I am going to be on a sabbatical. I'm going to pray about it and see when I'll be back. Now, let me tell you something. This is, and I'm not saying this to be rude or nasty, snobbish, or like I got it all, because, hey, Sheffy Weffy, see, I can see you. I can see you, sugar. But I do want to say this. This is chump change to me. This is pocket change. This is what I use to go to the casino or to throw out to my grandkids or, whatever I have to do. And I enjoy having that money for that, However, all money ain't good money at some time. And when I say it's time for me to take a break, it really is. And yes, I am going to miss some money. I am going to miss a little change, but it's not like I don't have money. But I do use this for my pleasures of the casino. However, I'm willing to give it up because I need to take a break. And I hope everybody understand that and pray for me while I pray for y'all. And I don't even think I'll be in chats. Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and abstain. Ronnie Q, hey, baby, I talk to you. I think I'm
Velocity. I take a break, but you could be in chat sometimes.
Nah, I think I need to pull away for a minute. I just need to pull away for a minute. And to be honest with you, now this is what I'm going to do. I probably share out some people's lives, but I probably won't be engaging in them because I'm angry. I'm very, very angry, and I'm upset that I can't act on some things I want to act on. So with that being said, I'll see y'all on the flip side.
Mz.Teavalocity. Let me
Yes.
just say this, baby. Just pray about it. That's all you can do. And keep doing what you're doing. Don't let the demon run you. Don't let the demon get the best of your soul, because your soul is much better and worth more than her.
My peace. I need to protect my peace. I need to protect my pieces. You know.
I understand that, but you protecting it by just not having her on your platform.
Nah, Diva is more to it. It's more to
See,
it.
I understand both of
you.
y'all because it's 2024 and it's the internet, right? And
Yeah.
back in the day, we ain't have internet, so you pop that stuff and everybody comes.
Right.
So you could get that out. She can't get it out. She want to get that
Right.
out. Let's go
Right.
boxer ring.
See, at the end of the day, y'all. Thank you, Almond Brown. At the end of the day, I'm not for fucking play. And this has gone too far for me. And when I start thinking certain things, it's time for me to take a break. With that being said, it hurts me, but I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like. You guys, excuse me for one moment. I forgot to do this. Please, something is going on with Brian and me. I'm a prayer warrior. I'm going to pray for Brian. If you guys don't mind and you believe in prayer, whenever somebody is seeking help and asking for prayer, please give them a prayer if you desire. I forgot to say that before I closed out. Also, for those who are prayer warriors and pray, know that this is real. This is real for me too. Pray for me as well. And I'll talk to y'all later. Now we gonna really get out.